And we are live, Two and a Half Guys podcast. I'm your boy Midjay.
Your boy Dostex.
Hopefully the girl Rose show up sometime soon. Just let us know. But what you got going on though? How's everything? How's everybody? Sorry for the lateness.
Well, I ain't gonna lie. Last week and a half been rough, but I'm okay.
Yeah, man.
I'm gonna just leave it at that, but I'm okay.
Hey man, that's all you hear.
Mm-hmm.
You hear, man. That's all you can say. Yeah, everything going pretty well, man. Can't complain at all. But just trying to get through these movies and TV shows. Might have a few things lining up, hopefully.
Shit, we still got a collab coming up too.
Yeah, let's go ahead and start watching that.
Yeah, it's on Prime, ain't it?
It's on. I think it's on. I
HBO
think
Max.
I ain't got Max, so I'm gonna have to finagle one of the sites to find it.
If you find it, send me the link because
I
think it's like you could buy it through Prime or something.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
No, HBO uses it. What's up, Big Red? HBO usually give you like the first episode free.
Oh, okay.
I got you. The rest of them $5.99. So you know how that go.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, we definitely got to collab and get this House of Dragons going.
Cause I swear they be taking so damn long between seasons, you forget what the hell happened.
You know what I'm saying? So
I'll be forgetting names and everything.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to get my notepad and everything. Hey, Angela, get my notepad. Get my notepad and everything ready because got to take some notes and stuff I forgot. But that's pretty much it, man. But interesting week. A lot of things dropped, really. I don't know if you saw Ali Sadiq drop.
I did. I watched it. I watched it last night.
Domino Effect 3. We'll get into that since you watched it. But right now we on Cat Williams Woke Folk and Black Twitter, A People's History documentary on Hulu, which was very, very interesting. I want to say that for last because I really enjoyed Twitter back then. I really enjoy y'all up here speaking to each other. Yeah, I really want to talk about Twitter in depth because
I don't know what the hell Twitter got going on now.
We're gonna get to all that. We're gonna get to all that, man. But let's start with Cat Williams. Cat Williams, what's up, Dre? Hey man.
What's up, Michael?
We see y'all promoting season 2. So, hey, whenever y'all ready and want to go ahead and come on, or y'all want to bring us there, whatever y'all want to do, just let me know. The platform is always here for you.
We try to get flued out.
We try to get flued to Columbia.
Hey, Midgie, you know I hate driving, boy. You think I'm going to catch a plane from Myrtle Beach to Columbia?
You might be right, man. I know you hate driving, especially at night. You better get you a chauffeur. You better never get money, boy. You're going to have to hire you a driver.
Little hell.
You're going to get you a Maybach and just ride everywhere.
I'm be like Fat Joe. I ain't getting on the plane. I ride the bus everywhere.
No, man. Speaking of which, you remember that kid, Royce White? He was a great basketball player.
Yeah. The one that was scared to get on planes.
Scared to fly. That's the only thing stopping him from being in the league because he was tough.
That's what stopped him from being a star because Buddy could hoop.
He in the play like Big 3.
You know how they could have rectified that situation? Only you give him a half a contract and only let him play home games.
Or bus him. Like when you do the road trip, you know how to have the West Coast road trip?
Yeah.
Shoot, go ahead and bust him on out there. If he don't play a home game, go ahead and bust him on out there. And then let him play, you got to pick your games. You know what I'm saying? You can't pay him like for a whole season. So, but that was back then when people wasn't thinking like that.
Yeah, they didn't care about mental.
Nah, they didn't care. He was one of the first ones that had like a serious like condition, like mentally. Like I remember watching his doc where before he was about to step on the plane, got drafted and all. He's about to step on the plane. He's broke down and cried like in the walkway. I'm like,
in the corridor, walking into the plane.
Yeah, he like that's a fear, like for real.
Yeah.
Like my son got a fear of these cicadas running around here.
Oh, the cicadas hitting y'all?
Boy, man, this is the first year I've seen them. Like they out like
Hey, I'm glad they ain't here.
Listen, I hope they find a mate.
Because them joker bring snakes, bro. Yeah, the pheromone that their body give off bring snakes.
I didn't know that because I think one of my neighbors just posted like a snake was in her garage.
Yeah.
So, man. But yeah, Jerry, just let us know, man, and we definitely will be there. Pull up, ride up, whatever we need to do. But woke folk, Cat Williams. I know Cat Williams recently went on he recently stirred up the beginning of 2024. He's the reason 2024 is so crazy. Yeah. He stirred it up because he went on Shay Sharp platform, Club Shay Shay. He just was ripping at everybody. People stealing jokes, people who was in Illuminati, people who was gay, people who was hiding, he did just everything. People who couldn't rap, who couldn't sing, you name it, he talked about it. And so he was just saying, like, everybody's not funnier than him. He's the funniest comedian, blah, 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 this and that. So he was like, his last special kind of really
terrible. Was terrible.
Okay, yeah. Basically. So I'm thinking, okay, he about to bounce back because he on his thing. He on his thing this year.
The year of exposure, yeah.
So when he said he was dropping it after, because I think the announcement came a little bit after he came on Club Shay Shay. So I'm like, okay, so he was on there promoting something. He just didn't promote it, but he made some fuss that it got promoted by everybody else.
Yeah.
Dropped. And I'm like, okay, let me go and check it out. Checked it out, though.
It had some slightly funny moments, but I gotta say, for the most part, it was background music. It was background noise.
I think his style of comedy is time period based.
No, he's not actually using his usual style of comedy. He's trying to do more like storytelling now. That's Ali Siddiq forte. That's not Cat's forte.
I didn't see where he was going with it, like with the videos, dropping video. I know that's new. Like maybe it could have worked, but it just didn't work.
Honestly, yo, I don't feel like it should have been live.
Yeah, it was like I was watching like a TikTok series. Like you could put on TikTok and have clip to clip.
Yeah.
Because you had videos and then you was trying to crack jokes, and you had another videos. Yeah, but me personally, it's like some of the jokes I've heard him say before. I don't know because he was
that too.
People were secretly recording him when he was going on this big tear when he was such at the high viewership. So when the jokes came to the special, I was like, I heard that joke before. So I think that also hurt like some of the people sneaking their phones and recording them, or not sneaking because I don't know how he do. She said I almost dozed off a couple times. I mean, I did doze off. I ain't gonna lie. I had to go back and replay it. I think I dozed off like at the 20-minute mark. And I had it when I woke up, it was about at the 50. So I was like, dang, let me go back to 30 and watch it over.
Like, to talk all the shit that you talked, you got to back it up with your work.
Yeah, I agree. That roast of Tom Brady was much better.
That roast was brutal.
That roast was hilarious.
Brutally hilarious.
But we'll get into that since we both watched it. But yeah, it just woke folk didn't do it for me. And I like Cat. I was hoping Cat came out with a gut busting comedy series because this, last comedy series I watched was Brian Simpson. That was funny to me because I watched Mike Epps. I'm just a more Mike Epps movie guy and TV show guy. I'm not
Ali was funnier than him in both of their last specials.
And so, like I said, I just watched Ali, so it was like those two I got a good laugh at.
One thing you got to have if you're going to do a special, my bad for cutting you off, is you got to have a highlight joke.
Yeah, he ended it.
You got to have a highlight joke.
Blandly.
Everybody that watched couldn't give me the one highlight joke or the one, stand out. It was just, he just.
It's just like you remember the jokes Cat had back in the day. You remember the smoking weed with Snoop.
Yeah.
And just a bunch of. And now these past two, I was like, I don't know a signature joke.
I feel like he's going a little bit too political.
Yeah, that's more. I would say DL, but DL don't even go that political sometimes.
DL, I've never been a DL fan, so
I mean, I enjoy DL commentary because he does know politics.
his commentary, yes, but his comedy,
I don't know.
I still don't know how he was a king of comedy, Midge. I don't
know. I don't know. Maybe they were all homeboys running the same circles.
Yeah, the circle.
I mean, but he is funny. But like you said, some people are better doing other things than are actually stand up
situations.
Mike Epps, love Mike Epps in movies and TV shows, but when it comes to specials, I'll be like, ah. So I'm hoping Cat don't become that because these last two are kind of bland.
Wow, Tiana says she watched it live and can't remember a joke.
Yeah, I watched it. I even watched it back because we took 2 weeks off because the Mother's Day, and I kind of skimmed through it again.
Freshened up.
I was like, still ain't found the joke. So.
You see what Red say?
DL. I like DL outside. I never watched the DL special. I don't even know a DL comedy special other than Kings of Comedy. So I don't know, but I know I like him, his jokes when he's just talking, so giving commentary. So
color commentary, yeah.
But what you get this Cat joint?
5.
I was rolling with 5 too. We can agree on that. Middle of the road. Average.
Yeah.
Like cool, thanks. But like you said, I found the roast very funny, which Nikki Glazer, Andrew Schultz, and Tony Hinchcliffe. Oh my God.
Jeff Ross.
Like just those 3. And then Kevin Hart was funny because that's his element, just cracking on people.
Yeah.
Live. Yeah. I think that's his element, hosting, doing things. That I think he might be funnier doing that than a lot of things. I think if you're not a Kevin Hart fan, you enjoy him doing that stuff.
He ain't been knocking it out the park recently with his
No, he hasn't. But this I heard the Mark Twain thing's pretty funny, so I'm gonna have to check that out. He got the Mark Twain.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna have to check that. I just ain't got around to watching it. But yeah, I give it a 5. But the roast, definitely funny. Listen, you better be prepared for the jokes that's gonna come.
I would never sign up for a roast. I'm way too sensitive. I'd have been done fight somebody.
I'm telling you, man, it's below the belt comedy. That's the first time I heard somebody use the F word and LGBT ain't got mad. BTQ didn't get upset. I ain't heard somebody use that joke in a long time. So I mean,
it sounds crazy when you hear it because you don't hear it.
You don't hear it no more. So it's
I'll be glad when we get that way by nigga.
Listen, I don't even want to hear you say nigga no more. But yeah, man, I thought the roast was much funnier, man. I really did enjoy the roast, but that's neither here nor there. They ain't on the schedule, so we're gonna move on. Black Twitter, A People's History.
The roast is on Netflix also.
It's on Netflix. The roast is definitely on roast. It's the roast of Tom Brady, Nikki Glazer, Andrew Schultz, Sam J, Tony Hinchcliffe, Matt Damon made an appearance. Was that Matt Damon? Not Matt Damon. What's the one mad at J-Lo?
Ben Affleck.
Ben Affleck. It was kind of cringy, his jokes. Because I didn't get why he was there.
Drew Bledsoe was
good.
It was actually a lot funnier than I thought he was going to be.
Because Andrew Schultz on his podcast, he actually said some of the athletes that actually came to the comedians like, yo, I want to run something by you. This is what I was thinking about saying. They kind of got some tips from comedians. So him, Julian Edelman, like they got like tutelage, like
some pointers,
like some pointers. So when you're writing jokes, what to do, here and there. So they actually got some pointers. So they actually took it serious. Like this Tom Brady, we got to hit this out of the park. And then it was 3 hours. So that's what threw me off.
Right.
Like the longest roast I've ever seen.
Yo, Midgie, like imagine just sitting there and getting roasted
for 3 hours.
3 whole hours.
Hearing about your wife leaving you for a trainer.
And she there.
And she there. That's the crazy part.
Why was she there?
And then recently, I think I saw an article where he said he kind of regret doing the roast.
Yeah, because of how it affected his kids.
Right. And that's, they maybe it was too early for them to see. I don't know how old Tom. I think his kids are still fairly young, though, right?
They should have some age on them now. It should be about 10, 11, 12, some shit like that.
Yeah, it's just something that, hey, Rose in the building. Yeah, it's just something that I personally, maybe he could have waited till his kids got older. I don't know. Rose, what's going on? You ain't over there eating, are you?
Am I? I'm just waking up. What's up, people?
What's going on? We just talking about the cat winning vote, how it kind of fell flat for us. Did you watch it?
I didn't get through it.
Oh, see, yeah, that's a lot. I think Big Red said she fell asleep on it one time. I fell asleep on it and I had to go back and watch it. And like the last joke just was like let me hurt get up out of here. So
the last joke is like what?
It's like it's a joke, but it's not like how people have their signature knock out the part, like a run back, a call back, something that was hinting on the whole comedy. It's like a jokey man. He's like, all right, I love y'all, see y'all. It's like so I mean, it just fell flat for me. We both gave it 5. You might be more harsh than us, meaning that you couldn't get through it. But yeah, we was about to move on to Twitter, people's history. And let me just say, I was a big back in my youth. And I'm glad Twitter wasn't around when I was young. I just want to say that.
Hey, Midge, you was a different dude on Twitter.
Oh my God.
You got to remember, I was working Twitter around that same time. You was on Twitter.
Yeah, man.
Hey, Midge kind of raw, y'all.
Listen, man, that's where ain't nobody knew I was on there. So I had, I met some good people, and I met Danita on there.
Okay.
Danita on there. I met
shout out Danita.
A bunch, and the crazy part, I was invited to a wedding on Twitter.
Oh wow.
Shout out to my girl Toya Green. She lives in California. I think she lives in Arizona now. She's married to an athlete. I will not say his name because I don't want people to go back, but he's married to a Olympian. And me and her used to be on that all night just joking. And so, funny story, she knew Trail. She knew Trail, so I hit Trail. I'm like, Trail, you're crazy, blah, blah, blah. Well, she was like, yo, I'm getting married. You need to come out here and come to my wedding. I'm like, it's like 2 weeks to your wedding. She was like, man, call Trail. Tell me you coming and come on. But I never ended up going. And like, I think she was a classmate of Nipsey's. So she was like, she kind of kept me in the loop. She ended up sending me a Crenshaw hoodie, but somehow I think it got lost in the mail. I think somebody stole it, to be honest with you. I think somebody stole it. So she's like, I ain't tripping. So we never got to the other one. But man, good people. Good people. Me and her son and my daughter same age, so she was pregnant while Mel was pregnant. So like it's crazy. Like Twitter was my joint back in.
What is Twitter now?
X? I don't know. But like Twitter, the people who they go down and run down how Twitter first started, and just talking about like how everything was happening in real time.
Mm-hmm.
So Black Twitter was a way where we could all come to say we watching the BET Awards. Hey, we watching it all together.
Mm-hmm.
That's how Scandal became popular. People started watching Scandal, and then it became like, okay, I think it came on Thursday night was Scandal.
Thursday.
And everybody was on Twitter watching Scandal. I watched the first 2 seasons of Scandal because her clothes was amazing, immaculate. The trench coats was immaculate. You was into it, and we watch all the together. Anything that happened, and then like I think it was one of those things. If you knew, you knew. Like this is where Black people could get their jokes off, and like if you knew about it, you knew about it. And then hashtags came in,
Right.
Yeah, you know, you black win, and then like that started running, and so then white people started being like, "Hey, what is this y'all doing over here?" It was like a whole nother side. You know how the algorithm work. If you don't know, you ain't gonna be hip to it. So they started slowly matriculating to the black Twitter side, and they're like, "Oh, we learning about the cookout. We learning about y'all memes. We learning about," and then memes got created, and then you start learning about like the girl with her hands on her knees and bent over, looking, squinting, and she was on it. She told the story like she was in pain doing that. She's like, and then it became like you got the conceited meme where he doing this. Omar Epps, Jordan crying, the Jordan meme, crying meme. So, and then like anything, it gets gentrified. So they became like, oh, we can do this too. And then it became like a political thing, and then we started seeing like Black Death on there, Black Lives Matter, and then it started becoming not fun. And when it started not becoming fun with me is when Fabulous got off Twitter.
Fabulous.
I got on Twitter because of Fab, because Fab was a jokester. He was good sense of humor. And when the thing with him and Ray J got on, when Ray J got upset, he was just joking. And I think he kind of fell back, like, these dudes really too sensitive. So I'm gonna fall back. He kind of fell off. And then you kind of learn like some of these celebrities really were funny. That's why I got on. And then slowly but surely, like people started dying out. And I would be on Twitter because I worked third shifts on like 7 to 7. So I'm up at night twittering while I'm at work. Jokes coming out. So that was my thing. So this doc gives you a very good rundown of how Black Twitter started, how it ended.
Yeah.
And when Elon Musk bought it, it was like, oh, it's like when
what was his agenda? What was his agenda buying it?
I don't know.
Because the information was coming out. Information was coming out very fast. So when anything happened with Black people, anything happened with any minority group or anything, Black, you could see it live. It hit Twitter before the news. Anybody passed, anything like that. So I think it was becoming too big, and they started seeing the like just like TikTok. Yeah. TikTok providing so much information for people to where we learning about natural healing stuff. We learning about how to repair our own. Shoot, I just patched a hole in my wall from TikTok. You know what I'm saying,
bro? That
stuff that's basically causing some of the country money.
Yeah.
And when Trump came in and then Twitter first banned them, I think Elon Musk was like, once it's up for office, I'm gonna buy it. He reinstated Donald Trump, and then it became more political and more hate filled.
Now that shit is a porn site.
It's a big porn and hate site.
I was waiting for a pause so I can be like, it's like the baby OnlyFans at this point.
Oh, you don't need listen, you want anybody you want to know about, just Twitter their name. This natural. just Twitter name. And yeah, he wanted to give Trump a platform, but so it became a big hate-filled site where we were making it like a big cookout. Twitter and X became like this big, and that's why I got off. Man, I remember me and this dude from Coastal. We used to hit. What's the girl? She was a singer. We used to hit her all the time because he was infatuated with her. And we ended up making some jokes, like it was like a running joke. And she ended up tweeting us back. Man, we thought that was the biggest thing in the world back then. We joking, and everybody's like, man, she ain't talking to you. I was like, yes, she is. And then somebody came and was like, oh, she is talking to you. She is talking to you. So it was just one thing where you connect with celebrities and find a sense of humor. Now it's just like, it's like booty talk $9.99.
Onion booty $4.12.
I'm telling you, man, you want filth, you go there.
Get him, Red.
Red, don't you start. But yeah, man, it was like Twitter was very fun for about 4 to 5 years. 4 to 5 year span, it was very, 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 very hilarious. Like you can go in there and get your jokes off. You can go in there and learn stuff. You know,
It was almost like a judgment-free zone.
it was, and then it became very hate filled, very, very hate filled, very hate speechish, very political, very now I'm gonna block you. I'm gonna ban your account if you say this. And I was like, oh, y'all ruining the fun. So I was thinking somebody was gonna take that and make an app for, you know, like I guess it never came into fruition because I really thought there was going to be some other spinoff site for Black Twitter because once that came in, Black Twitter kind of died down. And it was like you couldn't have opinion no more. Every time you have opinion, everybody want to argue with you.
Well, shit. At least we got Black TikTok for another couple months.
Yeah, Rihanna, you couldn't say anything about Rihanna and Beyonce without her fans attacking you. That's where the Beehive came from.
Beehive and the Re-Navy or whatever they are.
The Barbs came from. So, you know, you even put Beyonce in you. If it didn't even thank you, I had a dude argue with me one time. Like, you don't know your dad. Like, dog. I just hoop with my daddy. That's sweet, dude. I'm just saying. I didn't like the Beyonce song, dog. Like, you're a father kid who just don't like no good music. I'm like, what my daddy got to do with me not liking music? I'm like, dude, man. So it became very hateful. I kind of was like, you know what? It's time for me to bow out gracefully. Bow out gracefully. I argue with Ray J. Homeboy. It's just.
I mean, but how do you feel about how the documentary was put together?
It's put together very well. You know, and I know people don't like Amanda Seales, but she does give good commentary on certain things, like Black issues. Like she's very intelligent, but she can be very annoying, and I can see both sides. But you know, the people they had on there, they were all very active on Twitter at the time. Kid Jinx, what's the guy? He did the Bill Cosby documentary. He was on there, so a lot of people who had here, and then you had some of the people who became workers, became like the medium for Black people. So you had Black people in high positions at Twitter. Then when Elon bought it, like get all these niggas up out of here. And then you look at a picture of like the Twitter higher ups, and they all caucus mountainish.
From the highest level of the Caucasus Mountain.
From the highest mountain, the snow reigns supreme. So, you know, so now, you know, it was like a big change. But I thought it was put together very well. I'm actually glad they did it because I didn't think about how I miss Twitter. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I kind of missed it. Like I'm on it now for the podcast, but I don't be on there because every time I go in there, somebody twerking, somebody getting clapped. Like, yo, I ain't come on here for this, man. I came on here to promote.
Like, really, nigga? 7 a.m. is what we on?
7 a.m, you got doggone everything. Now it's transitioned to Facebook where they just put a smiley face over it. And when you click on the link, it takes you to Twitter. Like,
click the first comment.
Click the first comment. Linking video in comments. Like, so now y'all turn to a porn site, y'all turn to a political site, and it's just not.
I'll tell you who over there wilding out. That boy 4 from Black Ink.
Really?
Black Ink Chicago.
Oh, the one who like get pegged or whatever.
Yeah, he over there wilding out bad, boy.
Really?
Bad.
Yeah, he wilding out in real life.
Yeah,
real life. I don't quite understand, but I did like the doc, though. I appreciate the doc. If you were an avid Twitter user, if you wasn't too much on Twitter, you didn't care about it, you'd be like, it's not a doc for everybody. It's a doc for the people who really were avid Twitter people. You know, when things happen, you was on there, like you say, Scandal. The two dudes that were gonna meet up and fight because they started arguing over Kobe.
Hey, yo, is all three of us sick?
It's allergies for me. My nose started itching. I know I ain't on no cocaine,
No.
My nose started itching, dog, on early.
Midge Santana in the building.
Midge Montana. Speaking of which, there's a kid on it on YouTube did an interview and snorted a whole line.
I seen that. I seen that him and his homeboy just sitting there doing a line.
These kids are awesome. But
yeah, that NyQuil took me down. That's why I'm late.
Yeah, I understand.
I hate a summer cold, boy. This shit.
Listen, it's the worst.
Hey, Rose, I just happened to wake up before you. I would have been late too.
Bro, I looked at the clock like, damn.
Well, y'all been quiet. Usually about 7 o'clock, y'all start hitting. Like, what's going on? When ain't nobody hit about 7, I said, all right, now.
hey, bro, I didn't come to life to 7:35. And that was after I had done hit the snooze button twice, man. Because I was supposed to be up at 7.
The reason I was up because I went and got the kids some heat. And so that was pretty much it. So, but yeah. All through. So.
Yeah, y'all. Shit, man. I am most definitely under the weather, dog. I was severely dehydrated and I had a mild upper respiratory infection.
Damn.
He out here telling y'all drink y'all water and mind y'all business. He ain't drinking the water.
I'm minding my business though.
Yeah,
I was doing that, but shit, yeah.
It's the allergies and these cicadas for me, man.
Yeah, I was supposed to pick my mama up. My mama said, "Hell no, stay where you at. You
Right.
and Brian sick. It's the worst place for me to get sick at. You stay where you at." I said, "Damn, mom."
Okay.
Career regardless.
Well,
How your mom doing, man? How your mom doing?
Yo, she getting better. She get like the peace of mind of knowing that she's getting just stuff that she needs is more than anything. But yeah, she's improving. I appreciate it.
You know how I know she's doing better? Because you're back on Facebook, posting more. So I'm like, okay, Rose in a good solid space.
Good headspace, boy.
I say Rose in a
good
good
space. You out here in these podcast streets, Rose.
Bro, I miss it.
Yeah, but what you got for us fire? Rapidos. I know the first thing.
Oh, we saving it for last. We want to go ahead and hit it now.
This is your show.
Let me grab some water for y'all jump into this.
Okay.
This is your expertise. Wherever you want to take it, you lead, we follow.
Let's just kick it off with, because I got on my Queen shirt. Okay, goddamn it, protect us, goddamn it.
Yes.
Okay, so I'm gonna start off with a Queen that showed and represent for us. And sometimes you gotta check a bitch, even when you at work.
Even when you at the highest
even level. That with cameras and everybody around, sometimes you gotta tell a motherfucker you bleached blonde, bad built, butch body, and then we missed the 7th B. It should have been bitch at the end, but she stopped.
Because she already cursed earlier because she said SHIT.
Really?
She's like, y'all gonna let her say this shit? Like, so she already cursed, so I guess somebody got in here like, yo, you need to chill. You a professional, you at the high level.
See, that's taking us back to Black Twitter because we knew it was 7 B's and not 6.
Listen, it don't take now with AI, it don't take people long to make a 70s oldie goldie.
Hey, but listen, y'all, it was the accurate description of said person.
And then the pictures of her. Upper body built.
Such an accurate description of her, yo.
Looking like SpongeBob, dog.
Yes, that's that. Like a Capri Sun. Like, oh yeah, this is it.
Can we just discuss why did that woman think it was okay to let that shit come out her lips?
Because she didn't think, she don't know. See, she's one of those people. I'm gonna give you a perfect example. She's one of those people who would have been on the other side of Twitter and had no idea what was going on Black Twitter. Just happened this senator or whatever she is in the middle of Black Twitter. So her rebuttal game is like one of a Loaded Lux battle rapper.
Greta said with her Mr. Ed face. I swear she got a hard face, pa.
Yeah, but so when she came back, she was like, "Oh,
Marjorie
Green." So when she said it, she was like, "Oh, my other fellow leaders are gonna stop her before she gets wild." Not knowing Black people don't care about these white men in the room.
We don't.
He gonna get it off. Just like my man what's my man who passed? Who used to curse them out?
Point of order.
Yeah.
What is my guy name?
Oh God, what the
Trina, what's the guy name from Flint?
Mays.
Eric Mays.
We gonna wait. We wait till it get dead silent, quiet to get it off. And she waited till it was her turn to talk. And she was like, I got a question. If I was to call somebody, ... then everybody up in our bro, oh, strike that from the comments. Like, no, you just said it was okay.
Bro, it was the reaction of some people that like saw her say it and was just like,
what was funny when the white man said, say what?
Say what?
Yeah.
What?
He was flabbergasted.
Like, what is that? He was trying to count the bees in his head, like say what? I thought that was the funniest part for me because he was thoroughly lost. I'm like, this will be perfect for Black Twitter. Oh Lord, boy, that Trina boy. Let Trina know how to cater, boy.
Look, my baby gonna come through. She done gave me a halls, and now I want to top it off with a mimosa at 8:30, 9 o'clock at night.
Tell Trina the next live podcast is in Sumter.
Hey, babe. Midgie said you know how to cater, and the next live podcast is going to be in Sumter.
All right, come on. I got all y'all.
The 200th episode gonna be in Sumter.
Okay.
Yeah, but yeah, that was definitely, she definitely represented. I was proud of her.
Absolutely.
She made me happy. I almost changed my Facebook page to her face. Profile to her face.
Hey, yo, but it's just the accuracy of it, yo.
Oh, she was so quick with it.
It was the comeback. I think, alliteration.
They need to make a Triple B's Ball Brother shirt with her call it 7 B's.
Oh.
Quintuplet B's, whatever.
She fuck them up. She fuck them up.
Around here shaped like Lala used to be shaped.
Oh my God! Before Lala had that BBL drizzy. Hey, listen,
hey, that shit just randomly gets stuck in my head.
That thing's so addictive, man.
Stick it in the sticker. Stick it in the nigga. Look, man.
You got people gonna listen to rap.
Yo.
BBL drizzy.
This 80. No, the lady's 92. They got her on camera saying, freaky ass nigga, you a 69 guy. Freaky ass nigga, you a 69 guy. I was like, oh my God.
I don't think Drake can recover.
Battle has
no. His fans are very, very
loyal. They loyal. They
won't admit he like I saw a page today where dude was going down Kendrick lyrics where he said, Mr. Morale, where he was claiming that he beat his wife. I'm like, listen, man. If you want to go there, we can go down the list of what 14-year-old girl is texting a 31-year-old man, and what parent is letting that happen.
But me and Mickey went at it back and forth because he was defending Drake.
Come on. Drake and Mick. Come on.
He was like, I'm not even a Drake fan, but man, like y'all really think all that shit? I said, man, come on, Mickey.
You really think he got a BBL?
You think he got a BBL? I said, you ain't see the picture with his abs sculpted and shit.
I saw a bodybuilder. Well, he was saying, he lived in the gym. He's like, when you're in the gym, you can see who takes steroids.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
You can see who had work done. He's like, so when you go in the gym and he see girls with their butts acting like they doing squat, he be like, oh, that's BBL. He said when he see dudes come in, he's like, in the V12 is what, that V12 Zoom room, that's what make your abs, and he was like, he's like, that's why Drake wearing that fake that fake Superman Batman suit on top of his uniform. So he's like, Drake had work done. And once
they're gone.
And they're gone. That's what I'm saying. He's still eating steak and lobster, and think he ain't got to work out. He took a couple. He like an IG model. When he got him done, he was in the gym, shirt off. You ain't never seen Drake with a shirt off before. You ain't never seen Drake with.
No, it was a towel picture for me. With a towel real low. I sent that shit to Nick. He was like, "Good morning." That nigga he ignored me the rest of the day. That nigga ignored me the rest of the day.
Can't believe Nick. Oh, well, he said he ain't no Drake fan. But listen, they're very loyal. They still going at it, trying to find the victory. And hey, That's what this debate is for. But the consensus is Kendrick washed them. But hey, if you're loyal, you're loyal.
If Kendrick washed them, Metro Boomin put the dishes the fuck up.
Oh yeah, he did.
This nigga done made a damn song for any and everybody to get on, and everybody ain't just getting on, just rapping. They coming after Drake. Like he don't even say another fucking word.
These folks are feeling that shit.
You know how in the black household, when you wash the dish, you also got to wipe out the sink?
Yeah.
Kendrick can't wipe out the sink. Metro came through and made sure the sink was clean. He just wiped out the sink. Get the driplets of water out. He just wiped them out so it looked dry. That's all.
That part. All right, next. Anita Baker, old bald-headed ass.
Man, why are they doing? See,
I'm quoting somebody else. I didn't say that, Anita, but somebody, Anita Baker, old bald.
So Anita supposed to do a show, I think Mother's Day, but she canceled like 20 minutes before the show started. Now, Anita Baker's how old? 78, 80? She
up there.
So you got to give her some leeway. She might have got sick. You never know.
Not 20 minutes before a show.
You never know. Her blood pressure probably was running high.
I mean, but shit, did you want her to get on stage and die, or give you or
okay? But did she say she was sick? Or you thinking that? That's what I'm saying. You don't know. She never gave an official reason, especially me in my situation dealing with my mama. It takes a lot to plan my day and to go get my mama all her shit together and take her where she need to go. Because a lot of people were taking their mamas to the show, mamas and aunties, grandmas, and everything.
That's true.
You know what I'm saying? So the fans had a right, because take it from somebody that got stood up by Escape, motherfucker, in South Carolina, and I lived in North Carolina.
Speaking of which, Rose,
fuck them bitches.
Tickets are $25 for them at SWV. They come into the shop. Come on, Rose. Come on, Rose. I might go.
Where they going to? The Colonial Life Center?
No, they're going to the amphitheater. It's gonna be outside.
Where at?
It's in Charlotte. It's like it's like a big lawn. It's like an amphitheater. It's outdoors. They have food vendors. And it's like you can sit on lawn chair. Well, I don't think they let you bring chairs, but like beach towels, whatever. Sit on your jacket, sit on the lawn, and enjoy some music.
They stood me up in Columbia Colonial Life Center. You think I'm gonna give them another chance? Now I want to see SWV.
I do.
I do want to see them
because they on Groupon, and it's Live Nation week or concert week. So I think all tickets are $25 for all concerts. So you can buy. I think Isaiah Rashad coming like in a couple weeks. So I just like concerts. So I'm gonna give them a chance. Even if I just get to see SWV, I'm good.
Hold on, Toto gonna be there too?
Oh, really? Oh yeah, I'm gonna get mine.
Can't you see you and me? We're gonna get there.
We're gonna get there.
We're gonna get there. All right, real quick. What's y'all take on this Kel Mitchell thing with Club Shay Shay?
Young in Hollywood thinking the right thing.
Hollywood.
Think he's supposed to stay when he's not supposed to stay. She took advantage of him because he thought like, hey, Keenan and Nick was still out there running rampant. He was like, I'm a good guy. I'm gonna find the one. We're gonna have you. I got married before everybody, and she took advantage. She was like, oh, I'm living this life too. So when he go to places, I'm meeting people. I'm meeting celebs too. So she got pregnant by 2 different dudes.
So y'all believe she was actually pregnant by other people?
See, the reason why I don't believe her is because she said she came in the house and Nick Cannon was in her cheerleading costume.
Trying to cheer Keenan up or Carol.
Yeah.
Okay. So my thing to that is, if it wasn't true, why is she still saying it? Don't you think she would have got hit by now?
I mean people will run with a narrative, yo.
I don't think he's big enough, and Nick took it as a joke.
Yeah.
Like, me in a cheerleading costume? He's like, me? And he just laughed it off. So anytime, like, if he would have came on like Meek Mill, I love women so much, I don't know what to do. Then I would have been like, all right, Nick. But Nick was like, me? The nigga? Me?
I ain't gonna flex, boy. Meek been looking zestier and zestier since
they said one thing about me he was getting. He went on a whole 10-page letter. I like women so much. I even have sex on their period. It don't matter to me. I love them so much. Like me, okay. Okay, me, calm down.
Jeez,
like we get it. You like women, okay? You don't have to go in. You know, and now your boy, we're gonna get to that too. But like I say, nowadays I need proof. Speaking of which, we're gonna have proof of that later, but I need proof now. You know, with everybody saying, because you know anybody can say anything nowadays.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm more skeptical now that with the clout fame and getting interviews, I think now people are just saying more egregious things. And you know, if I ain't got no money already, what you gonna sue me for? What you gonna sue me for?
Right.
So yes, now do I believe Jaguar right all the time? No. But do I think she might have some things she believes that she might say that are true? Yeah, I do. I do believe. So you know, if I ain't got too much, I ain't got two nickels to rub together. Shoot, hey, what you gonna sue me for?
All right, kind of staying on that subject. Soulja Boy outed by William the Baddest. Now, like, so keep that same thought in mind of how y'all say Meek Mill was all screaming and hustle. Soulja Boy, he really ain't denying. He just say, "I'm gonna get a lawyer. I'm suing somebody."
He always flexing online and beefing with people, then apologizing. That nigga bipolar as fuck.
Yeah, you know what, Soulja, man. I can see.
It wouldn't shock me. Nothing shocks me with these niggas.
But you know what, man? I'm gonna send y'all the story that this guy told in Hollywood. He said when he first got there, he was a content creator. He said he went to Hollywood and, you know, his TikToks and I guess videos getting a lot of views. He's like, so he met this guy. This guy called him in and, you know, he said they received a letter in the mail. He said the letter comes in, got a red stamp on the back, like it's like hand pressed wax.
Mm-hmm.
Red
like Game of Thrones?
Yeah, like turnover is like invite. And then it has an address. It's like, you've been thoroughly invited, your information. And he's like, the last line was like, be prepared to have your all your dreams come true. So he said, you know, he was in a content creator house. He's like, so people going crazy, blah, blah, blah. He's like, so there's one dude that live in this content creator, I guess, build an apartment complex. Mm-hmm. He's like, he told the dude. So the dude said, he was like, he was always this joking dude, always laughing and joking. He's like, when he told the dude, he's like, I got this invite. He said, the dude just got straight serious. Like, man, don't go to that.
Damn.
He was like, huh? He's like, man, don't go to that. He was like, man, trust me, you don't want to go there. He's like, so he thought, you know, oh man, this dude just hating. Maybe he ain't got invited. He's hating. Right. He said, so he went. He said, when he first get to the house, he's like, it's all these people. He's like, his theme, like red room, purple room, blue room. He's like, every room, they're doing different stuff. So the first room is like alcohol, drinks.
I saw this on TikTok.
Yeah, the next room is like a whole bunch of buffet of food, like
a spread of food, anything that you could ever imagine.
He's like, then you see celebrities in there. He's like, so the next room is like all these celebrities saying mean things to each other, like just talking about each other to their face, like, "Oh, you whack, you're not a good actor," you know, stuff like that. He's like,
this is the room where you can get everything off your chest, how you feel about.
Really?
He's like, in that room. So he said before you go into the next room, he's like, something that you had to do before you get in the go into the last room. He said you had to tell them, you had to go in and you had before you walk in, because all the invitees had to go through the process. So all the invitees had to go through and say something like, "Something is my God." Something like that. So he said, I don't feel comfortable. He said, so they would say it and they would go through him. So he got to him. He's like, I don't feel comfortable saying it. And he's like, the dude that invited him kind of just looked at him. He's like, was another dude. And he was like, so the dude that invited him looked. And he's like, I don't have to say that, dude. He's like, no, you ain't got to say it. So the dude came walking behind him. They, we're going to walk you out. Going to walk you out. He said they rushed them out. He said they took their cell phones. He's like, so he snuck around and he peeked into the little, he said they had stained glass windows on his house. You can see, he said some of the things he saw, he would never tell anybody what they were doing. Damn. He's like, so when he went back, he's like, the driver was back. He's like, driver out for you. He's like, the driver had his phone, like, your phone. He's like, when he got home, he's like, the next couple of days, they sent him a letter, a copy, a picture of him looking into the stained glass window.
Damn.
He said, so then strange stuff started happening. He was like, so
in his house.
Yeah. So then he said, so he got there, he invited his homeboy up there to visit. California. He said his homeboy never been to California. He's like, so little thing, strange thing with me. He's like, so his door was jammed. He says his apartment room door, like you really had the budget to get in. He said all of a sudden one day it's fixed. He's like, that's weird. He's like, so one day him and his homeboy was talking about half and half coffee and cream. He wakes up in the refrigerator. It's 2 coffees. He's like, his homeboy's like, thanks for going. He's like, you got the joke. Thanks for getting the coffee. He's like, I didn't go get no coffee.
He said, but he didn't tell his homeboy because he didn't want to scare him.
Want to scare him. He's like, so then he goes to the coffee shop. The 2 girls are having the exact conversation in front of them that him and his homeboys having, word for word, about the coffee joke. And he was like,
Black Mirror shit.
And so he thought it was weird, and he was like, his homeboy caught on to it. He was like, that's crazy. We just having a conversation. So he said the homeboy, he's like, and they were there for like an online pickup. So why were they in line like that? He's like, because the online pickup is to the far right. He said then he's like, his car stick shift used to get stuck at a certain point. So he really, or his ignition, something like that, he really had to turn. He's like, all of a sudden, it was smooth. He's like, so they did. He said one day he came home, his closet was organized from hoodies to he's like, he was a dude, he didn't care about that. He's hood on hook. He's like, they were color coordinated by hoodie, by shirt, by pants, like everything was ordered. He's like, so if these people are getting to my house, he's like, so finally, he just told his homeboy, hey man, we gotta go. He's like, so they left California, went to Las Vegas and chill out. He's like, he ain't heard from him since. He's like, they ain't sent him nothing else. Like, he promised he'll never talk about it again. So he's like, man, it's real. It's real. He's like, he's like, he been told the story, but it just started. So it's some weird stuff out there. But it was a creepy story. Like, he was just talking about, he's like, and that's just a few examples. He's like, things happen to me every day that I would notice. He's like, they did stuff that they would think. He said, oh, one day his blinker on his car, every time he get in his blinker in his car, his blinker will be on to the left.
Yeah, that's psychological warfare shit. Nah.
He was like, maybe I hit it yet. Now he said one day he said he got valeted. He said he think he pissed him off because he valeted his car. He said his car was a crap car. There ain't no car that's valeted with Bentleys and Mercedes. He's like, so they couldn't get into his car. So the next time they got a chance, they kept doing it. Turn his blinker. He said he intensely turned his car, make sure his blinker was on, got the car carefully, make sure the blinker was on. Next time he got in his car, the blinker was on to the left. He's like, it was just subtle stuff that they would do to try to play with his mind. Like, we know we can get to you whenever we want, so don't play with us.
Wow.
And then to put that type of energy into it, that's crazy. And
then he kept he said he still got the letter. He's like, but he promised to never say what was in that room. He's like, and then the dude he went there with started acting differently towards him. He's like, when he would see him, like, speak to him, he's like, dude, he's like, so him and his roommate went. He's like, but the dude kind of like separated himself from him. Like, all the other content creators who went through the door, they kind of shunned him. So he said he went to the other dude that told him, don't go there. He was like, man, I told you, man. Like, it's going to be like that. He's like, but don't speak of it. Don't even bring it up, and it'll eventually go away. He's like, he left Hollywood and went back home.
All right, speaking of weird, Eddie Winslow.
Hey, man.
That's enough.
When they show you who they are.
Eddie Winslow, though.
Believe it. I mean, shit, we found out what Carl was doing, so, you know.
I'm still. do you believe that?
Carl and Diddy?
Do y'all believe? I mean, we ain't got there yet, but do you believe he was clapping Carl Winslow?
Diddy might like.
They say Diddy came out the room and said it's something about a motherfucker doing some shit because they need some money.
Listen, Diddy might like them BBWs, boy. Think about it. TD Jakes, Carl Winslow. Diddy might he might have a little BBW fetish, man. A BBM. Big black man. Big black man.
Yeah, rather.
So listen.
Yep.
Hey, did y'all hear about this thing with Drake and Dogs?
Yep.
Yeah, it wasn't him. It was somebody that he was closely affiliated with, some rapper from the UK. but it was somebody that really like connected.
It's the girl who can rap. It's her brother, Stefflon Don, I think is her name.
Mm-hmm.
It's her brother. And to name your album For All the Dogs and had that creepy picture on it.
I remember Kendrick's little his cover art was a dog on a shirt.
See, that's what I'm saying. And then the crazy part is they were saying that Drake had a video where he was talking about all the women and all the dogs had like tags.
Dog chains. Yep.
Listen, man.
I don't ever want to be that part of Hollywood ever.
I never want to be there.
It's some weird shit that I had no idea was going on, but I don't want no part
of it. I would never want to go to a party.
Give me the money. I just want the fame. I don't want the fame. Just give me the money. I rather nobody know me and I'm worth that bag.
And they wonder why people like Martin and Dave Chappelle kind of get low.
Yeah.
Because they be want that booty, boy. they want you.
What Cat Williams say? You really got to tell Puffy no.
Yeah.
Hey, you literally have to tell Puffy no. I don't want to party.
Like my man from the Boondocks. I want you.
He wants you.
I want you, and I'm gonna get you.
He see you, and he wants you.
It's the easy way or the hard way.
It's the easy way or the hard way. That's how dude was behind him on the Boondocks. Every time he said something, do
No, it's like Bill Cosby. Either we fucking or I'm fucking. Which one? Either we fucking or I'm fucking. I'm going to extend the invitation to you, but if you say no,
I'm gonna invite you to the party.
I'm gonna invite you.
If you don't come, I'm gonna get you anyway.
Look, it's either we gonna fuck or I'm gonna fuck. It's just you let me know which way you want to go.
I'm gonna give you food, whether you choose to eat or not, that's on you. I'm gonna cook. Whether you still eat, that's on you. But I'm gonna eat.
I got two more before we hit this main topic. Shamar was selling plates and he couldn't spell spaghetti and nothing like that, dog.
Malcolm Damon.
Listen, man, you a damn fool for even buying a plate from him.
What?
You don't.
He's charging him like $45 a plate, Paul.
75.
75.
You don't care about your life.
Listen, man, we'll make anybody famous.
Man.
That's the same thing about social media. We'll make anybody famous, dog. Like we make people that we would never.
Tia Kemp.
75.
Bruh.
The doggone Joker.
That and her hands just get on my nerve, dog. Like her hands, she got the longest hands in the world.
Like some of Charles and Netta. Like we need to do a top 10 people we can't stand that was made famous.
I'm with that.
The period. We gotta do that. I mean, I'm saying
don't even mention Charles and Netta name. I swear, me and Trina was just talking about they 15 minutes finally ran out because we ain't heard shit.
The next episode, I'm putting it out there. We're gonna do a top 5 people we wish never was made famous. So put that in calendars.
I'm grabbing a pen right now.
Look, I'm writing mine in my little note section right now.
I'm gonna say that because there's some people I know I'm forgetting. So give me a week. I'm gonna have it down perfected. Yeah, but yeah, man, I would never eat from Shamar. Sorry, it's just people he looked like he's homeless at one point. So why would you buy food from a dude that don't like he was?
Did you not see the video of him trying to flip a hamburger patty?
No.
He was trying to flip one of them frozen ass patties. And he had his hand all on top of the meat, trying to get under the fucking damn patty to flip it over and burning the fuck out the patty. And I was just like, oh my God, who the fuck would eat?
But you know what? I'm glad you said it because I'm about to take this a StreamYard class where because I got the package where we can do all this stuff. And I'm gonna start implementing videos and all that because I need to start.
I can show you how to do that.
Okay, taking advantage of that. So when you talk about this video, we can put it up there. Boom. So we're gonna start doing it.
Just stay on after we get off. Okay.
Yeah, Tiana. Like I don't know if y'all saw it because I even posted it. Somebody came back and screenshot their inbox with him saying,
how
like,
would you feed your kids?
Bro, if you just want to meet Shamar, like if I just want to meet Shamar, I'll pay the $75 just to meet him. I damn sure gonna put the food in the trash though. I ain't gonna eat that shit. And Shamar said that the fucking car was scrubbing the ground when you came to get your food, bitch. You big wide back ass bitches. You shouldn't have been eating it anyway. What the fuck?
You can spell spaghetti with a Y.
Bro, then told them that they ate the dessert too close to the dinner. Who the fuck?
Yeah.
Bro.
Did you give me time to digest?
Yes, thank you.
Listen, that's like eating somebody who didn't wash their hands.
It's like eating from John and supporting them, man. Ain't no fucking way. It just ain't no fucking way.
Nah, it's some people you see, you're like, nah, I'm good. I'm good.
That part.
I can roll up to a house and be like, nah, I ain't gonna eat that.
Look here, bro.
I'm gonna just socialize.
Yeah, bro.
I ain't gonna eat that. I'm gonna just socialize.
Plastic cup me, please. Plastic cup.
Yeah.
And I needed to be fresh out the plastic, not out your damn.
Don't go in there and hand me no glass, no mug. I might even bring my bottle of water.
I don't want your ice out your freezer either.
Listen,
you better have some bag ice. I'm talking about a fresh bag of bag ice too.
I would tell y'all some stories, but Mel might not like that when she used to do home visits. When she was a therapist on the road.
I can imagine, brother. Listen, I moved furniture professionally for 3 years, brother, and I could tell you some. Oh my God,
Might need a hazmat suit though.
Nigga, we actually had to go get some for one of these moves, bro. In Pawleys Island, it was a 3-story house. The lady's husband had died 20 years ago, and she hadn't left the house. Her children were forcing her to move. Huh?
A hoarder.
Midgie. She had 4 cats.
Ooh.
Every single piece of anything in this 3-story house was covered with an inch of cat hair, Midgie.
That's why I can't watch hoarders, because I'm composed.
Here's the thing, Midgie. She hadn't been on her 3rd floor in 12 years. I'm gonna just leave it at that, because that's a whole story, yo. Like, I cussed my man out. I'm like, cause yo, I know you came here and did the fucking estimate, dude. Bitch, I got asthma, nigga.
All this dust getting up in my lungs.
So he literally went and got us some hazmat suits with the masks and everything, and he paid us time and a half, because that shit was Jesus Christ, yo. Jesus Christ, yo.
All right.
I hate moving my own stuff, so I know I couldn't. Y'all, I commend you, brother.
That part.
Go
ahead.
ahead.
Last one before we hit the King Cobra. Have y'all been up on this Harrison Butker situation? The kicker from Kansas City?
No.
I don't know exactly what he said, but I know he said some shit that didn't sit right with
him. About women and need to stay in home and the kitchen.
This nigga was invited. But hold on, but you were invited to do a commencement speech at a college.
He told them degrees mean nothing.
Okay. Nigga, he telling these women, y'all should have came to college and found a husband.
Hey. That nigga had balls for doing that shit. You gotta
give
props.
No.
You gotta give props.
Nope.
He had some cojones.
No, you know why? Because that's what they tell them. I went to Coastal before Coastal had a football team.
Mm-hmm.
They ain't come get no education.
They go there to get married. Dead ass.
A baseball player. You know, Coastal was small, so we bet. And when the football team came, let me find somebody going to this league.
Mm-hmm.
Let me find this dude who's an engineer. Nah, and they ain't come. They listen. He just said what they taught. They teach them, and that and he would. Everybody's like, whoa! Don't tell our secret. Don't you dare.
He can't do that in 2024.
Some of these women ain't. This ain't the first time they heard that.
Oh, I know. Especially coming from Winthrop. Like I had plenty of classmates who's like, yeah, they sent me here to get a husband. Start a family, like goddamn.
Ain't got no interest in school.
Education, nothing.
If their ass do get a degree, that's just the icing on the cake for them.
Listen, they don't care about it.
They believe in family.
Listen, I will take care of them. You can go be a pedo, do whatever you want, as long as you come home and pay the bills. You can go cheat, you can go have another family.
Real quick, before I jump into Diddy.
Whoa.
Whoa. Hey, yo.
He might like that.
Real quick before I jump into Diddy. But,
jump into the Diddy story. Let me help you.
No, because Trina's watching the Ashley Madison documentary. Didn't we already cover Ashley Madison? Is this a new one?
Okay, so we watched one on Hulu, but I see they got one on Netflix.
Okay, because I was trying to figure out, like, I swear to God, I know we done covered Ashley Madison. Why did they put it back out? But it was a different.
It's another on Netflix.
Okay.
I'm gonna watch it just to see because the one we watched where the guy ruined his life, where they ruined this guy's life.
Yeah.
So. But I'm gonna watch just to see a different point of view. But you know how just like they did the Fire Festival, they did like 2-3 of them. So they kind of everybody got their own point of view. I'm surprised ain't another doggone Freaknik doc came out on something else. So that's just what.
Yeah, I'm on episode 2 of that one. That one is following a famous YouTube couple, and the husband, they all about Christian values, and his ass was on fucking Ashley Madison.
I'll check it out.
Yeah. All right. Diddy done did it.
We knew he did it.
Diddy done did it. Let's talk about it.
Listen, but before y'all start, I'm gonna let y'all talk. Slim Thug, all you do is owe Cassie apology.
Oh, they've been giving them.
Because everything ain't y'all went on video live and talked about this woman when she first dropped the claim. Y'all was talking about her husband, just a trainer. Like that's not a profession. Y'all talking about he just a trainer, he ain't got no Diddy money. Like sometimes money ain't it, though.
That part.
Sometimes you gotta pay for what you done. And you can clearly see on this video, Diddy. You done
but y'all did see that they released the fact that they can't arrest them for that.
They can't because it's
statute of limitations.
But here's my thing. Who did he pay off and why did it take so long?
I'm gonna tell you why it's not a payoff. Here's a rumor about Puffy that I now see to be absolutely true.
Mm-hmm.
Puffy is a CIA operative.
Scrappy trauma.
Puffy is a CIA operative.
You think so?
Okay, what makes you think that?
Please explain.
For one, them tapes and who set up them cameras and everything in his house.
Mm-hmm.
The CIA. He didn't do that. Y'all think Puffy got time to control them tapes and manage his music businesses and
save all of them? And
look at how much shit Puffy has gotten away with, y'all.
You're right.
A lot of times it ain't money because the people that make these decisions have money.
Did he fight his son's college?
It's about your friendships and your relationships with certain people on certain levels. Puffy is a CIA operative. They've been saying it. Kanye said it.
Yeah.
But before you can,
Craig Mack said it. While Craig Mack said it while he was here in South Carolina.
But you know what though? You know why a lot of these dudes don't like the Kendrick Lamar disses? I'm realizing this.
Because it's hitting home.
Because he's exploiting. He said a line in one of those songs where he said, Hollywood is a weird place and some of y'all favorite artists are hosting them.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
So it's easy to say, Drake killed him. And then in the back of your mind, you're like, I was at one of them parties. You don't ever see Cole at too many parties.
And shit, I do remember when Drake was doing a little Twitter thing where he was like this, like these people, like look at Drake's track record. I hate to go back to Drake, but look at his track record, yo.
Mm-hmm.
Look at his affiliation.
Him and Travis just trying to beat to the punch. Like who gonna get to her before she turned 18?
Damn.
And it says another girl too that he was talking to when she was 16, 17. So
Bobby Brown?
No, she was 14.
He is tasked.
Stranger Things.
Big Red. He is tasked to be one of the gatekeepers. You need somebody that's directly tied into the black community. You see how when politically they needed him to rock
vote or die,
vote or die, rock the boat, things like that.
Oh, and also there's a producer that produced for French Montana. He said that Diddy kind of he looks like French a little bit, the Middle Eastern looking guy. smooth taste and everything. So he's like, you know, he was trying to get paid because he produced some of the songs on French first album, and he said he also produced Waka Flocka. Said he finally met Diddy. He called Harv like, hey, I need my money. So he said, man, come meet with Diddy. Go meet with Diddy. He said, so they're in the room. They discuss in particular. So Diddy's like, yeah, homeboy, you know, I can get Meek Mill to follow you. I can get DJ Khaled to follow you. I can get this person to follow you. So he said, you know, I'm cool. You know, I produce for them too. He said, so Harv got up and just walked out of the room. He said, hey, Playboy, come over here. Let me show you something right quick. So Diddy whipped it out on him. He said he stood up like, yo, I ain't with all that, yo. He said immediately after that, Meek Mill unfollowed him, DJ Khaled unfollowed him, and a whole list of rappers. He said that's when he started producing for working with Game. He said he went to Wack, and Wack was like, yeah, we got you. You from the West, you know. He said he grew up with Wack, so he went to Wack. He's like, but what did out in front of him? Like, boom, hey, what you gonna do? He was like, he said he told him to get far in this business, you gotta give me what I want to get what you want, or something like that. And he's like, he just wasn't cool with that.
I'll never get far.
He been told this story. He's like, but once again, he's like, but he said before he even walked out the hotel, he said Meek Mill unfollowed him, DJ Khaled unfollowed him. He started naming some other people. He said all of them unfollowed him. French Montana unfollowed, like a whole bunch of them started unfollowing. And he said, D told me you never work in this business again.
Damn. Hey, Redder, you absolutely right, because he actually has no connection with the actual Black American community. He just doesn't. He doesn't. Yeah. How many times you seen this nigga code switch?
Who that?
That part.
Drake. Listen, there's a video of him saying he hated Toronto slang and the way people from Toronto talk. But then you see him in interviews, Crody, like,
yep.
Drake, what? It's a Toronto thing, man.
They do got a goofy ass dialect.
It's goofy. It's like a mix between Caribbean and doggone. I don't know. It's just real weird.
It sounds like everybody faking, mocking somebody else lingo.
And like he's literally at dinner with somebody saying it's a whack language, and then he's using it. So he does, and then you see him like he went to you see him in like a Mac Dre uniform. He got his hair perm. He in like a long Mac Dre t-shirt with a like a hat on. Like, come on, Drake, that ain't you. When he
exposed them.
Listen, Atlanta, he's
colonizer. So now I ain't gonna flex. Them Atlanta niggas made a lot of money off him.
Oh yeah, they did.
QC wouldn't exist without that Versace.
Listen,
from Drake.
He was looking for that wave. He jumped on it.
But I'll be damned if they ain't capitalized off it. Them boys sold that company this past year for $300 million, man.
Yeah, listen, there's no doubt about it. When you with somebody,
and Coach K did the smart thing. That nigga went and bought 100 restaurants.
Listen, when you with somebody that the machine is pushing, and like every time he drop an album music, put it on every like gospel, R&B, it's like you're like, you know, like why is his picture number one in every category?
Yeah.
So you like, well, shoot. I mean, you got to be around, but he's taking a lot, like the XXXTentacion kid. What's the dude that Hotline Bling? He stole the song from dude. I like to cha-cha.
Yeah.
It's evident, man.
Yeah.
Quentin Miller from when the Ghostwriting, he's kind of left that dude alone. That dude life kind of like he kind of had some rough things after that, you know.
Yeah, he lost his leg and everything.
He was in an accident, he lost his leg. So that like all that stems from like a trickle effect, a domino effect of like
shit, boy, man, you know they say damn Drake fuck with voodoo.
I mean, I don't know.
You don't get that popular or famous without giving up something.
Well, listen, he hang with the dude Lucian Grange, he's under him. They trying to say Nike lost money.
Yep, with this because they dropped the sneaker and there's no fanfare around it.
So, I mean, it's big. Like I think somebody told him, like, hey, Drake, chill out. Kendrick is hurting everything.
Nigga, you losing, nigga.
You losing,
nigga. This nigga on your ass. We was not prepared for this. We thought your red button was going red button, and this like,
and it didn't.
But overall, y'all, that was one of the greatest.
Absolutely.
3-day.
Look,
like hip hop. Only hip hop could produce that type of.
Let me tell you, I have to thank both of them because today's youth and the music that they put out, I put on my oldies in a minute.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
I'm thankful that Kendrick brought me back to fucking rap. Him and Drake
for the first time in a long time.
For the first, bro.
We ain't talking about Meg Thee Stallion and goddamn Sexy Red.
Bro, they made me a hip hop fan.
And both of them brought it. Both of them brought it. Like a lot of y'all know. What Drake did would have beat 99% of rappers.
It definitely would.
99% of rappers would have not been able to stand that onslaught that he put up.
Hell no.
After he dropped that, what was that shit? The
Family Matters?
Yeah, Family Matters. I was like, ooh.
Family Matters would have been harder than it was if Kendrick didn't.
11 minutes later, Bezo texts me and say, nigga.
Yeah, that not like us is different.
On TikTok right now. And they say, blim, 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 blim.
I think it's over because now it's like Drake, you basically
no choice.
You basically did what Meek Mill did. You went on your song and tried to defend yourself, and that was the worst mistake you could have made. Because now it made people like, "Dang, why you brought up Millie Bobby Brown, Drake?"
Bro, remember we was watching, we was listening to the shit live when he dropped it, and we were all like, "This is trash." And it was a concession. Like, it was a concession rap. Like, look, I'm done. I'm going on vacation.
As a former artist, I can also tell y'all that is the only one that he wrote himself.
Oh yeah,
it sounded like Drake.
Definitely,
that was the one that he wrote himself. But goddamn, if that damn Kendrick Lamar wasn't prepared. And then on top of that, just when you thought it was over, everybody was like, damn, boy, I'm about to get some sleep.
They're not like us.
Did you hear Mustard on the beat?
I just want to say I'm the best seated Crip Walker in the land. Seated.
You can't beat me, Midge. You can't beat me. Sit down, Midge.
Now, if I stand up, I'm gonna fall.
I spell it out, Midge. Hey, Midge, if I'm sitting down, I can spell it out.
If I'm sitting down, I'm Mac 10.
But yo, listen, yo.
If I'm standing up, I'm Napoleon Dynamite.
Hey, y'all, like what made that so hard was that anybody from our era who went through that West Coast dominating hip hop thing, it brought that out of everything.
West Side,
and it was a banger.
Nigga, did you see the AI with Tupac with him doing it?
I saw they made a AI.
Oh my god, though! I had that bitch on repeat at work. It was straight.
All it is Tupac rapping his lyrics. They did an AI with rapping the lyrics
over that beat.
Yes, yeah. So when he did that line, I'm gonna send it up to Pop A, and then all of a sudden Pop voice came in, and they're going back and forth rapping. Him and bro, Mike, when I tell you, I was at work getting my fucking life, typing up my notes like, and then they had Tupac throwing a hit 'em up video and shit and rapping with it. I was like, God damn, they killed this nigga, man.
Listen, I hate to get back to Drake and Kendrick, but I'm finding out so many different things.
Yes, Crystal Love.
Like, I'm saying he a fan. Not saying he's the fan represents freaky
ass nigga.
God,
you know when in that first song when he's saying shoo be. You know what shoo is?
Yeah,
somebody who's not from the land,
bruh.
They came from Rocket Power. I'm like, who watches
Okay, I found this on the web for Carver Rocket Power.
He didn't waste one bar.
Bruh, when I be letting these motherfuckers break down these lyrics for me, and I'm like, what the fuck? I be feeling like I'm in law. Like, how the fuck did this nigga, how did he think this?
Listen.
They
was playing it at basketball games, weddings, parties.
It's on white TikTok, y'all.
Motherfucker, the Africans done got it. They got a dance from Africa. With them changing the beat and everything. Drake done. I don't know what the fuck everybody talking about. It's gonna be hard for him to come back.
Yeah, taking this.
I tell you what, that damn 2 weeks where we thought Kendrick just wasn't gonna say something, like, all right, Kendrick, you on a timer. Boy, that nigga was writing a movie.
I listen to at least once a day.
Oh, that all of them, Minty. I'm talking about. And listen,
me too.
The one over the Al Green sample, the 616 in LA.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know why they don't bring it on iTunes. Maybe the sample didn't clear, but that was the one that was.
Listen, man, I listen to Not Like Us once a day, though. I'll be in Walmart with my headphones on shopping.
Yo, you see the one, the guy with the headphones, and he all in the streets.
Oh, he in the streets.
Yeah. And people
Hey.
and like people singing it along with him.
Like, I'm learning so many. Like there's guys literally breaking it down every day, and I'm just like, I didn't know what that shoe be meant. I didn't know why he was saying that.
Freaky ass nigga. He's a 69 guy.
He didn't waste one bar, y'all. I'm talking about not one diss.
He a fan. He a fan.
Song.
Come on, man.
And then you come with a bop to close it off.
Yeah, man.
He back to back Drake because he did Drake just how Drake did Meek. He back to back them because remember he came with Meet the Grams.
Yep.
And he made everybody jaw drop, and everybody was like, and while we still processing this shit, he said, hold up, let me cheer y'all up.
But listen,
mustard on our beat, ho.
Like he heals for every genre of rap. Grimy, Wu-Tang, the doggone.
How you let the nigga that don't make hits like that make a hit on you?
I think that's more of the uppercut of anything, because they try to say Kendrick can't make a fucking damn party anthem, and this motherfucker did a party anthem.
Listen, wait till football season. South Carolina State band.
Oh, they're gonna kill it. They're gonna kill it.
It's going down.
You see Mr. Gardner coming through.
Come on, Ricky G.
Hold on, y'all. We supposed to be on Diddy. How we get back on Drake?
I mean, but that's just how epic of a battle it was. But honestly, I feel like this came out to take the heat off Drake.
That was the best thing that happened to Drake was Diddy.
Yeah.
And Diddy fucking son. Can we discuss this fucking mouth breathing motherfucker?
Cool, man.
King Combs. Why the fuck would you go after 50 Cent? Why the fuck would anybody in their right? Your daddy won't even go after 50 Cent, sir.
Are you watching from the show? Because if you are, congrats.
Watch from Jamaica.
Oh, appreciate you.
Watch it from. Thank you. Like and share.
Thank you. But we appreciate your viewership. But listen.
Why can't Combs do that?
Listen, and then you said
no guidance.
They ain't even hit the right house. So you taunting the feds. So you know what the feds say? Hold my beer.
well, let me show you what we did find. Find, little nigga.
You show you what we did find in 2000 whatever 16 when your daddy was in a towel, probably with TD Jakes, and ran out of the casket when she tried to run out of there.
Hey, but y'all know who got me dying laughing about the whole situation?
Who that?
Charleston White.
I gotta go look at him. God damn, I know that shit funny. What'd he say?
Charleston White say, oh hell no, I ain't mad at Puffy for whooping his bitch. We know a whole bunch of couples that like to get high, fight, and fuck. Get high, fight, and fuck. He said my auntie and uncle did that their whole 35 years, and they still together, fighting and fucking.
But the thing about it is, did you call her so young? And you know,
and then it was he was like, well, we ain't gonna act like Cassie don't like the fuck now.
Yeah, I did hear that. My legends on crack.
And he look. All I'm gonna say is Kim Porter working the fuck out of his ass on the other side.
On the other side, boy.
Hey, I see a meme saying that she's been the second most active ghost behind the Holy Ghost.
Yes.
Look, her and Diana.
That's funny.
Her and Princess Diana, them bitches be working, Bo.
That's hilarious.
Them bitches be working, but Kim working his ass the fuck over.
Listen, Kim, it's like a movie. Kim left a trail like a Sixth Sense. Kim coming to people in their dreams, like, hey, go do this for me.
Bruh. So do y'all think they should reopen up her investigation? Well, investigate her death?
There's gonna be a lot of investigation.
They say this video was actually released because Puffy's about to be charged for something a whole lot larger than this.
That's what somebody said. I think it was Jaguar, right? She said
they'll give him racketeer.
This is just to ruin his name. She was like, he paid her $30 million because of the other stuff she knows. He said that's why he quick to pay her $30. He's like, I ain't about this video.
Thank you, Retta.
He was
highlight Retta, please.
Mm-hmm.
Coming from the half guy standpoint of it, because there was a lot of motherfuckers that was behind Puffy, or I can't tell you how many motherfuckers talking about she just want a payday, she just want to pay off.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And that's why women don't fucking come out. That's why women don't speak up.
And then somebody was like, "Why is she wasting?" I'm like, man, y'all don't read about domestic violence a lot, do y'all? Mm-hmm. Some of these women are scared. Like some of these dudes telling these women,
Jalen, I promise. I said that must I don't know. Because if it was a sister, I'm not waiting for a motherfucking elevator. Yeah, I'm taking the stairs.
Right.
And right. I don't know if y'all noticed it. She was waiting for the elevator, trying to put her shoes on. This bitch, that's how afraid this woman was. She was trying to get the fuck away from this man.
I could only watch it one time. Like after the first time I watched it,
Now, the only thing I can say is because of Diddy's status, he's probably at the penthouse. So she would have had to take probably a lot of stairs.
30 flights.
So that's probably why. Now, if she would have ran down maybe 4 or 5 and then hit the button, he probably would have been waiting on the elevator like Candyman. Like,
and that was
I ain't lying, that would have been some scary shit if she'd have got down 4 floors and pressed the button and opened up, and that nigga standing there looking like two
towel out. Look, her inner anime Bullock should have came out. The way Anna ran across that damn street, trying to get away from Ike. Okay.
But she had the perfect plan, like catch him while he showering or get a freak off with a dude. I don't know. He was in the towel. And
no, I read the case file. I went back and read the case file after that because everything that was done in that video was in the fucking case file. That's how they know that everything was true. The one she filed in New York, and she said that he was drunk and had just punched her and gave her a black eye.
Dang, that was 2 days before premiere, right? That movie she was in with Terrence J. Wasn't that like 2 days before that?
I don't know. I just in the case file, she said that he was extremely. What's up, Mike? He was extremely intoxicated, and she said he punched her in the face and gave her a black eye, and then he went to go to sleep. And she waited for him to get in a deep sleep and tried to leave the room. And as she was leaving, this nigga jumped up and started calling her name,
like Jason Voorhees,
bruh. And the way he kicked that woman, the way he stumped and Cassie. Think about how small Cassie is now. Cassie got to be all about what 108 soaking wet.
Maybe she had kids. I ain't seen her since, but back then when she was 19, 20, 21, yeah, she was a small girl,
bro. And there's something else everybody's touching on. Because she said how she was in a relationship. She was in a committed relationship when Diddy sought her out. She was with Ryan Leslie. Y'all remember him?
I remember that. Yeah, that was his girlfriend. That was Ryan Leslie's girlfriend.
That was his girlfriend, and they were in love with each other. And Puffy was like, "I want you. I got to have you."
He see you. Yeah, he wants you.
And Ryan Leslie used to make good music, and all of a sudden he just went because he went to Harvard or something like that.
Yeah, they're trying to say Puffy paid him off for Cassie.
He went to Harvard or Princeton or something.
Bro, like Cassie said this man, like he kept trying to like get her to go on dates with him, and she was 18, 19, and she like, I'm in a relationship, and anywhere that he would invite her, she would bring Ryan with her. And he would be upset. Like you see him at the table, like scowling and shit, upset. Mm-hmm. This nigga done went and had somebody on his team, and this is after he signed her, had somebody on his team send her a flyer where he was promoting that she was going to be at a club in Florida and told her that she couldn't bring Ryan. And she went down to Florida and there was no fucking party. It was nothing going on. It was just a ruse to get her alone.
Dang.
Like the depths of him grooming her.
That big cold as ice, boy.
And the resources he had was endless.
That big cold as ice.
She was like, it was just pretty much like, yeah. She like, and the last time, like they went on a date, he gave her a pill as soon as she got in the car, gave her a pill, like, take this. And she like, she don't do drugs. She didn't know what it was. And he pretty much was like, I'm your boss. I'm telling you to take it. And got her fucked up. And that was the beginning of him drugging her. And then he started fucking damn kissing her. She tried to push him away. And it was pretty much like, look, I'm going to take you. You're going to be mine. You might as well just stop fucking fighting it. And she stopped fighting it. And all these pictures of him and her, this bitch, excuse me, I didn't mean to call you bitch, Cassie. This is my term of endearment. But she never smiles.
And she bruised up.
Right.
And bruised up.
You can traffic. You know how to doggone groom people now. Because that's your special. You know how to
90%. Yep.
You got the resources. You got the money to show her Bentleys and private jets. And she want to be a singer. So you take your 16, 17-year-old kid, just like R. Kelly kid, the kids, and you promised them a career. I'm gonna write for you. I'm gonna produce for you. Like R. Kelly was the biggest writer in the world.
Bro, what song Cassie had besides Me and You? I'll wait.
That's it. That's like I'm sitting here.
And that was Ryan Leslie.
That was the hook, line, and sinker. Wow. That was the hook, line, and sinker.
That was Ryan Leslie. So what song did Cassie have?
I got you on my label. That's all I needed. I just need to get you here. I ain't promise you no platinum album.
Okay. And look, she was 19 and he was almost into 30.
Mm-hmm.
Like, come on, man.
Like 37.
Like, come on, man. Puffy's a piece of shit. And I've said it long time ago. Before all y'all fucking fake people that all Diddy this, Diddy that, y'all can rewind the fucking tape. I told y'all I don't fuck with Puffy. I don't like him. When you get away with bullshit for so long, you get a God complex. And this nigga had a God complex.
But you could see it coming because he tried to change his name to Brother Love.
Oh, he tried.
He knew
tried. But the chickens was coming home to roost. You can't, what they say, don't come out in the wash, come out in the what? You can't do that much fucking dirt for that many years. And then we got a whole bunch of people that need to be investigated on shit because this girl said that she even, after she got away from the hotel, all right, she got away. And she was like, she started feeling bad and pretty much Stockholm syndrome. She's like, let me go ahead and go back to him because I know he's going to be upset. I'm going to take my ass whooping like I'm supposed to. But she tried to go back to the hotel, but the security guard saw the video, and she said when she pulled up, they told her, "No, you got to go."
Yeah. Because you go back to your apartment.
Go back to your apartment because they saw how bad he whooped her ass. And I want to go on record: anybody that worked at that fucking hotel that saw that shit and did not fucking report this motherfucker because he paid $50,000 for the tape. All of them need to be. Well, the hotel's shut down from what I understand, but a whole bunch of people need to be fucking investigated.
But nowadays you can't. Nowadays everybody got this thing, so you can't really get away with it now. So that's why that's probably why these old entertainers they kind of like I ain't trying to do that. And they saying that's why Jay staying away from him. I'm not confirming that. I have no proof, but they're saying that's why Jay staying away from him because they're saying Jay got some skeletons that's about to say next. So, are
y'all familiar with Sloan, the psychic medium Sloan?
Yeah.
No, I'm not.
The white lady.
The white lady with the short hair.
You seen a video?
Yeah. Go watch her because she actually last year, like in November, or some shit. She actually predicted that Puffy was going to be like he was going to be fucking caught up, and she said March of 2024. She was off just a little bit, but she predicted all of this shit, and then she said the next person that's about to go is Jay-Z. She said they're coming after Jay-Z in November. So go ahead and let's put that on the calendar. But she said Jay-Z is next. And then after Jay-Z, she said something about she's seeing Justin Bieber. And she's not sure
the
reference.
Real weird lately. And I don't know if it's because I think some of these dudes has done stuff to him.
Yeah.
Or because he got real religious when he went to that church.
Mm-hmm.
Bro, why would any parent drop their child off to Puffy for 48 hours? A white child at that.
Usher been there his whole teenage years.
But just think about this now. Let's think this shit through.
Yeah, he got a child.
Usher went to Flavor Camp. Usher signed Justin Bieber, and then you gave Bieber to Puffy like your mom gave you to Puffy. It's levels to this shit now.
Yeah.
Justin Bieber had no fucking. I can get Usher possibly. I still can't get that. There's no anywhere I'm gonna drop the cam off to any fucking body. I'm not dropping Brian off to any fucking body. No. But why was Justin Bieber left with Puffy for 48 hours?
I don't know. That's weird. Listen, man, I'm to the point where I'm just a guy. I'm going to be there. Mm-hmm. Like, just like Quiet on the Set, just like that Black man, I'm going to be that. Like, whoa, what y'all doing? Mm-hmm. Y'all putting a pickle on his nose. Nah, he good.
A pickle on his nose.
I'm putting a pickle on his nose. What y'all doing? A pickle man? What's that all about? y'all gonna squirt something on his face? Look like nah, I'm good. He good. No, we ain't doing that. We ain't doing that. Nah, I just it's just too crazy these days. Yeah, they been say Usher was in the Flavor Camp. Right, that video of him asking B, why we don't hang out no more? That's
Yeah.
that's
I mean, shit, that was about as cringy as him asking Fab why they ain't party yet.
Yeah, I was like,
hold on. Did y'all ever see the video with him with a little white girl and he was like he adopted her?
Yes.
You never see that though?
She's a comb. The family gave her to me, and
yeah, a little white girl, and that girl looked scared as fuck. She looked like she was doing a hostage video. Like, yeah, he was pretty much like, I guess, trying to explain if anybody saw him with a little white girl, I adopted her.
Why she was there?
Yeah, and this girl was like, yeah, I'm happy, and the whole family was around, smiling in the camera and shit with this little girl. And this girl looked like she was a fucking hostage, dog.
Dang.
But like I said, when you get away with so much shit that Puffy did, he blew up Kid Cudi car. I still believe he has something to do with Biggie and Pac.
That's what Marette said. Like,
because just think about it. Puffy was Puffy. He was dancing in the background. Take that, whatever the fuck he was saying. Puffy didn't blow up, and I remember the exact time Puffy blow up. And y'all can rebut me if you want.
Right after Biggie died.
After Biggie died, and he did the VMAs, and he did the Every Step You Take, and he danced all across stage with fucking Sting and 112 and Faith. After that, Puffy was gone.
That was his coronation.
That was it.
That was his coronation.
And this how you know Usher know, because he said he would never leave his kids with Puffy.
Never.
He asked him on Howard Stern. He was like, I would never take my kids in.
Yep, I remember that.
I mean, listen, like we say, Kendrick has exposed a lot more of these rappers who don't want to say it, but he talking about Drake, but it's a lot of them that is them hit dogs.
Hit dog holler.
For all the dogs, they hollering. And now Meek want to say he living his best life in the island. Listen, y'all, we about to see about 30 rappers with Russell Simmons.
Yep.
And
all of them.
Crisscross applesauce.
Okay.
They say Puffy apology video look like he in Bali with Russell.
Right?
Absolutely.
All them doing hot yoga, Musty and Stank.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Natural deodorant on. Oh. But listen.
Tiana said, no, Jalen said, who's more canceled, Diddy or R. Kelly?
Kelly locked up.
I mean, Kelly already canceled. Diddy still out here walking through Miami with security like ain't nothing happening.
R. Kelly got a playlist that's gonna be hard to avoid for a lot of people because he wrote for other people.
Bro, Bad Boy raised us in the 90s.
And you know, Bad Boy did raise. So that's like me saying I'm not gonna listen to Total, or I'm not gonna listen to Paul Thomas. I'm not gonna listen to the Lost version. I'm gonna still do that. But as far as Diddy, like he might be on his way to. You see, that's what I'm saying. R. Kelly might never can be canceled.
No, it ain't. They say Puffy about to retire from music, and TD Jakes gonna show him how to open a mega church.
You bet. I'm about to say, bitch, you better not say no goddamn mega church.
That's what they say.
If TD Jakes smart, he stayed the whole fuck. Because you see, LeBron stopped following Diddy after the video come out. Like people trying to separate themselves from him.
Listen, if you want to be swallowed up,
swallowed.
Start that church. But before we go, Rose, it's something you missed. The teacher getting his hair unbraided by his suit. The teacher getting his hair unbraided. Was he wrong? Was he fired?
Yeah.
Grooming.
Was he wrong?
There's boundaries. There's boundaries.
Was he wrong or not? And see,
were any little boys in his hair taking his hair out?
No.
Nah, it was like 4 little girls.
No.
See, the reason I got a problem with it because I have a dog. And if Ken came home and like, hey, daddy, we took out Mr. Such and Such hair day, I'm like, what? Like, and I get it. He might have did some great things. He might have great, but it's certain professionalism I expect out of my educators.
What part of the curriculum is that?
Even the women who had the little boy, because I saw some people post the women who had little boys doing the hair. Like, it's a certain part of the professionalism you got to have. As an educator, we trust you with our kids. Mm-hmm. We really trust you with our kids. So if my homeboys told me, hey, dog, don't put that up, I ain't putting it up. Like, as coaches, we have a 2-adult rule. Just because, even though I know I ain't on that, but I know kids gonna be kids.
Did you not see somebody went back? Because you know Twitter, they're gonna find it.
Oh, yeah.
A couple of years ago, he posted about how one of his 8th grade students only date emu boys, and then he went and had his hair like in an emu style.
They
draw it.
That wasn't his student.
Okay.
That was a TikTok that everybody was stitching.
Everybody was doing it. It was
a lot.
Nobody knew because I even did it. Like nobody knew that was a teenager.
Like at first, it looked like she was at like a, you know how you work at Texas Roadhouse. It looked like bathrooms, like a Hooters or something like that. But then it come to find out it was a school bathroom. Mm-hmm. So she looked like she was developed as a young girl, and that's why I say, man, like I say, as a like J Mac, he's a teacher. He's like he don't, 8th grade, just not doing it. There's other ways you can
bond with your students.
Bond. And as me, and that's just me as a parent. Like I would never want Ken to come on and be like, oh, we did, even if it was a female teacher, oh, we did Miss Such. Like, why are y'all doing hair?
No, we're not doing that. And
so
I'm in high school setting, and there's times that I keep my office closed or the training room closed so I can either do my documentation or something. But if I have a kid, whether it's a boy or a girl, that has an appointment to see me when the door is locked, as soon as they come in, I'm going to fucking unlock the door. Because what you ain't gonna say is that so-and-so was in the training room locked with Coach Davis.
Right. Even when I'm like, say I'm helping out with the girls practice, if I'm teaching you post moves, I have the pad. Because you're not supposed to be up straight up and then be like, oh, Mrs. Green, no. Here's this pad. You gonna bump this pad, you gonna lay it on.
There you go. Look, when I have to do a groin wrap or a hip spiker wrap and the person has to take their pants down, so I have to be in the intimate area, I'm making sure somebody come in the room with me.
Yeah, that's just
like I'm not. You have to make sure, and it's sad I even have to think that way. I don't think I would think that way that much if I was a straight woman, but with me being a Black gay woman in South Carolina, I'm not going to play with nobody and their mama and their churn.
Right.
So he should have had better discernment in that situation. If that's what you do and you feel like that's your way with bonding with your kids, then it shouldn't have been on social media. And I don't think he should have done it at all, but it damn sure shouldn't have been on social media.
And like J Mac said, like it might not even be him. Some of these little girls are quick thought technology. Like you hear things, like you see things, so they might say some slick stuff like.
Because I tell you one thing, I bet you these young boys fucking the shit out these teachers.
And that's exactly right.
And they're going to meet the meat.
Exactly right. So wasn't there a teacher that got pregnant by a student one time?
A couple of them.
A white
teacher.
A white lady. That's what I'm saying.
You talking about Mary Kay Letourneau? She was the head starter. She doubled back twice. She had 2 by that motherfucker.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I just don't, as it like I just you would have my kids too much for me to be that close. You know what I'm saying? And like you say, at least these kids got fantasies, like they got ideas.
You don't get me.
Like I've heard them say slick stuff to some coaches and stuff like oh, and they had to be pulled aside. Like, yo, nah, that's a adult.
Look, I was sick one time and I had like 5 student trainers, all girls, and I sent out a message saying, hey, Coach Davis ain't coming in today. I'm not feeling well. Don't stay after practice. Hopefully I'll be back tomorrow. 4 of them all sent the response that should have been good. It was like, I hope you feel better, Coach. I hope you feel better, Coach. And then here go the one fast one, the one that I heard rumors about anyway. Oh, it's bad that you feel bad. I wish I can come take care of you. Bitch, what?
See?
I'm a grown ass woman. What? So what? No. And I didn't even respond to her. Like we don't play like that. I'm not getting no ma'am. Coach Davis don't get down like that, Pa.
And that's why I like now they got an app called Sports U. Well, we don't have to text no phones. It's all in the app. It's in a group setting.
I need that. It's called Sports what?
Well, Sports U. Sports U. You can put all their numbers in there so they can everything is captured. Personal text.
Okay.
Hey, if you're gonna message me through this app. So everything is documented.
Mm-hmm.
It's just precautions. I just
give me my 10 push-ups, nephew. It's my nephew. You gotta get this. Come on.
But yeah, man, I just wanted y'all thoughts on that because I
Some way Coach has the parents and kids on band. What? Hold on, we talking about Tion?
What's that?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I use Signal with the when I work for the military.
Good job. Thank you, man.
If you don't want them to know your number, that's what I tried to use that when I first got to Sumter. But then
I'll get off this live, okay? All right.
I had to end up giving at least my students, but I will not, and I tell them, do not give my number out. If you give my number out to an athlete, then I'm going to give you an F because I don't want no types of problems with these kids. These kids, they different.
Yeah.
Different.
But yeah, he said, man, it's an app for talking.
Got it.
But yeah, it's sports you. It's a bunch of them, man. So it's just safer that way. Because like I don't give kids rides home. I don't like doing it. Like if you need it, I might think about it, but I'm definitely not taking no young lady home. So you can forget that. That's why I would never coach girls basketball.
I'm gonna stay in this parking lot, wait for your mama to get here. You sit on that rock, I'm gonna sit in my car. I ain't gonna make it.
Oh, you better tell your parent to get you a Uber account, a kid's Uber account.
Okay.
That part. Well, I know we're about to get off. But speaking of school, I quit my job last Friday. I ain't even got another fucking job lined up. And that's what I told the principal. I said, never in my adult life have I left a job and not had my John Hancock on something else. That's how much I'm trying to get away from y'all.
Really?
Damn.
It's been that stressful of a season?
Do y'all understand that I was the head trainer at a 5A school and they had me teaching sports medicine?
Yeah, that's a lot.
That's a lot.
So I'm teaching 2 classes and I'm the motherfucking trainer that got 400 athletes. Every night is multiple home games. Like I'm working 14, 15-hour days.
They got
and I'm
sports that we didn't have anymore.
Bro. And then this is what I told them at the meeting I had before I decided to quit. I was like, y'all still I ain't see y'all promoting trying to bring another trainer in this motherfucker yet, but you promoting for boys varsity volleyball. Y'all about to start boys varsity volleyball and y'all ain't got no trainer? Yeah, I ain't gonna do it, Pa. So yeah. The girl a free agent, but what I will and I can say that I'm thankful about is that God always gonna have me. And like I said, I never quit a job without having another job lined up.
Protect your peace, baby girl.
Bro,
protect your peace at all costs.
I got to. I said I would not make it another year working here. I won't. Mentally and physically, I would not make it another year. So I'm a free agent. I'm a free agent. I got people trying to get me, and it makes you feel good to know that people want you. So yeah.
What's gonna happen?
Absolutely. I wish you the best of luck in that. Absolutely.
Well,
pray on it. Have your discernment. Let them know up top what you want, what you don't want, what you're gonna do, and what you ain't gonna do.
Look, I'm meeting with the school district tomorrow. The damn superintendent actually coming to Sumter because I'm like, look, I only got a 2-hour break. I don't know if I can get to you. That motherfucker had his secretary call and said, I'll be in Sumter at 12:30 at Baker Suite. I'll see you there and I'll interview you there. Okay. So when you good and you know that you have God around you, I'm not worried. All I told Trina is like, we gonna be good. I just need to be close to Sumter because it's Brian's last year of school, so I don't want to move him again. Right. And now that I have my mama up here, I just need to stay somewhere close near the area so I can have my mom and my family and shit. But other than that, it's on.
Oh yeah, I think J-Mac, I think you're doing football at Gaffney next year, so congratulations on that. Shout out to Asia Wilson for her Nike shoe coming in 2025. I hope they're dope because I might have a pair if they come in men's.
They're kind of dope too, bro.
Because I'm supposed to be getting some Ja Morant soon. So. Because, Ja got the AAU team, the 7th, 8th grade team. He's worked out at Northwestern a couple of times. So, he's, pretty cool guy. Through Coach Lewis Pat. So, I think he's going to look out. So, we appreciate that. Yes. Other than that, man, probably the longest show we've ever done. Hey, we got y'all for Mother's Day and today, so you're welcome. Got them Tatum's. I ain't look at Tatum's yet, but I know the Knicks fans hurt. They thought that for sure they was going to the next round. They were saying bring on Boston. Now they're at home and we got to play Indiana. So, matter of fact, I think Denver and Timberwolves playing right now, though.
They're playing right now. Minnesota up 3 in the 4th.
Okay, well. On that note, guys, thank you for rocking with us. Being on here so long, thanks for all the new viewers we got tonight. A couple of names I've never seen before, but we appreciate you. Come back every Sunday. Might have some things lined up. Go to church, pay your tithes, drink your water, especially if you do. Quit your job if you ain't happy, and find a new one. And we'll see y'all next Sunday. Peace.
Peace.